Hello internets, this is BoneCarlos coming to you live with another quote-unquote weapons optimization guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Spaz 12 and what it brings to the table. Unlocked at level 26, it is a pump action shotgun that houses 8 shells in its barrel, magazine, whatever you guys want to call it. It does do 25 damage up close and has a huge drop off to 5 at a distance. With their latest patch, the pellet count was bumped up to 9, so that means all in all, in total, at the end of the day, you're going to be doing 225 damage up close and 45 at a distance. And in case anyone's wondering, the rate of fire is 127 rounds per minute, but again, it is a pump action shotgun, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I had an interesting time using the Spaz 12. It felt really great, and the thing that it felt about it most of all was that it could do everything the KSG could do, but better. So you can do the basic sanity class, as I like to call it, because this is pretty much how he got net famous, and slap on extended mag damage, put on sleight of hand, assassin, I guess, and steady aim, and just go to town. But I kind of strayed away from that, since it still is a viable class option, but then again, that is a viable class for every single shotgun, really. I found myself using this class, I'm going to talk about in a second, in different situations. It's mostly going to be a breach and clear, which is exactly what I did for the KSG, but since this is a better shotgun, in my opinion, it's going to work out a lot better. So the proficiency is still going to be damage, and the attachment is still going to be extended mags, because those are really the only options available for this shotgun. You can use range, but you're going to be getting a lot more hit markers than you would like, so just use damage to drop them down in that one shot. So for my first perk, I ended up using extreme conditioning, just to the fact that you want to get to spots where you're not supposed to be, get behind enemy lines, get behind to a flag quicker than usual. It really disrupts the enemy's team movement and really helps you out in the long run. You can use sleight of hand, but I prefer extreme conditioning, and I actually ended up using it. For my second perk, I ended up using blast shield. I just didn't want to be slowed down or blinded by any of the attack grenades, and it also helped to capture flags or capture points, or just run through choke points with grenades being lobbed at. And for the third perk, I ended up using Stalker. You can use steady aim, but I find myself just running, getting to a spot I wanted to be. If there was a corridor or a room, just aiming down sights and just walking through the danger zone. It really helped out, and it was really great. So again, extended mags, damage, extreme conditioning, blast shield, Stalker. You're going to be using it as a breach and clear. You're not going to be doing those fancy jumping and hip firing and all of that nature. So yeah, go ahead and use that. That was probably my favorite setup to use. And I really had a lot of fun with it. Now, there was a second one that I ended up using. I ended up trying to use a silencer. It is a bit awkward to use, and sometimes it can be more frustrating than just fun. But when you really get into a groove and you really get into a rhythm, especially when you're behind enemy lines, it's great. This one's using a silencer with damage, of course, and since you don't have the extended magazines, using sleight of hand is going to help you reload that much faster. For my second perk, I ended up using assassin, and for the third, I ended up using a steady aim. So basically, you're just going to get behind enemy lines, gonna hide out, be where you're not supposed to, take down 1 or 2 shots, take down 1 or 2 people, and then continue hiding and just rinse and repeat. With the one-shot kill capability of the Spaz 12, you can really take them down before they really know what's hit them, especially if you hide very well in those little corners and just nooks that you could find. So that was it for those two, well, actually those 3 classes. Try them out. Tell me how you guys do with them. Always, your opinions are always welcome. I love having discussions on what works with other people. Other than that, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If not, leave a comment down below on what I could do to make these more enjoyable for you. Other than that, I'm going to get on out of here.